cast your light upon us. For the night is dark and full of terrors.
Okay, yeah, that was so I just got back from oh my god, what the hell? Did y'all see that? I thought this was gonna work. I was gonna say I just got back from a run. If you watched the previous video, I said I needed to go north and south to look for kelp. So yeah, I was trying to make a little kelp farm here. This is just water flowing down from above, but I guess as it makes you know, kelp turns flowing water into source blocks, I guess that's not gonna work here. It's hitting the newly created source block and it's overflowing. I could have swore that stairs would have held this water in here. You see, this is just flowing water from the top, so I know how to make an automated kelp farm with some pistons. I don't have any oh my god, that's so annoying. This isn't gonna work. I gotta start over. Shoot. I was so tickled that the kelp grew on top of pumpkins. Which means it grows on top of jack-o'-lanterns. Those are jack-o'-lanterns down there. Oh well. That's fine. I can always make the automated farm. Anyways, I'm getting a little sidetracked. In today's video, we're going to... Ugh, that makes me so angry. In today's video, we're going to cover a couple things. I'm going to get some quartz from the nether. I found out why I haven't been finding any. I'm basically too far down. The lowest you can find quartz, I believe, is 10, level 10, if Google is to be trusted. I thought it was like diamonds, like you could find it all the way down to level 1, but apparently not. Yeah, but I was talking in the last video about sprawl. I don't like how the base is, you know, getting to stretch out like that. I want to, you know, make it more centralized. Okay, give it just a second. Let's see. Oops. Change that. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna begin. Well, we're gonna work on the foundation again of what's the word I'm looking for? Chunk. I'm making basically a one chunk skyscraper because that has the smallest footprint, and I'm gonna try to make it in the style of these villages, so kind of like a skyscraper version of these villages with the oak and the cobblestone. The actual frame of the chunk, though, what's going to contain it is it's just going to be stone, netherrack. It's going to be whatever blocks I have an abundance of, because I'm going to completely surround that with the design of the skyscraper. So, because there's going to be elevators, you'll see. I know I'm not making a lot of sense right now, but I do have a concept of a plan. Okay, I think, yeah, Y10 is going to be right about here. There we go. All right, that works out nicely. Yep. Actually, I think it said Y11, but close enough. Oh, wow. Will you look at that? I swear to God, I didn't plan this. But there it is. There's a bunch of quartz. Man, I wish I had mending on my pickaxe. This is my efficiency 5 pickaxe. You can see it's on the verge of breaking. Well, not on the verge of breaking. It's still got a little life left in it, but man, that's another thing on my to-do list, is to get a mending enchant on this bad boy. So a mob farm will then become a good idea. You know, right now it's kind of pointless. So anyway, back to the grind, I suppose. Alright, y'all are going to have to forgive me. I have literally no experience doing this. This is my first time doing it. But as you saw in a previous episode, the inside of this foundation is a 16 by 16 chunk. So the wall is just outside the boundary. Everything inside the walls is one chunk. So that's important, because we're not gonna, hopefully we're not gonna have any issues with farms being, you know, on one side or the other of the chunk. Sometimes when you have redstone or farms of some kind, you know, spread out across chunks, they don't quite operate correctly. So I know there's a way to get this water flowing so that we just have like a little square in the middle. This is going to be a collection area, and then my storage is going to be below this. So everything's going to fall, most everything's going to fall onto this floor, and the water is going to push everything. Like I said, forgive me, I'm very new to this. This is something I've never really done before. But yeah, the water is going to push everything into a little square. I just gotta get this so that makes a little square in the middle. And of course, that square is going to be the collection area for mobs. It's going to be the collection area for my items. Below this, a little bit below this, I'm going to put some campfires, because campfires don't destroy items. The items should pass right through the campfires, but any mobs will fall onto the campfires and be killed, and then their items will be collected. So this is going to be, you know, a farm slash, well, it's going to be a mob farm as well. So it's just a mob farm, it's just another kind of farm. But we're going to lump it all together, keep it all nice and compact, so I could be in this one chunk, you know, at the top or bottom of the world, and everything should still work. I think that's correct. Maybe take it out one more level. I have to end up doing and redoing this, I think. Let's see. And I do apologize. I know it doesn't make for the most interesting content to watch, but I do almost everything very freestyle. I don't. I know there's programs, you know, that some of the hermits use, like Lightmatica, I think is what it's called. Shows you like pretty much how to build things, where to put every single block. I really feel like that's not in the spirit of the game, but I'm weird, you know. I don't think Elytra is in the spirit of the game. I don't feel like a lot of things are in the spirit of the game, like villager trading halls. Excuse me. I'm gonna make a little infinite water source so I don't have to keep running back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, that way I can put all the sugarcane farms, bamboo farms. Oh, speaking of which, I got some bamboo. So, yeah, we'll have like infinite wood. It's not quite far enough, I don't think. I think I gotta take this out one more level. I know this is gonna sound weird, but I really love the way flowing water works in Minecraft. Um, I hated it at first. Oh my god, it used to be such a pain. But well, we're almost there. Maybe one more on this side. Again, I'm just eyeballing this. There we go. See the little square? Now we're getting it. I got to close this up though. At least I can swim upstream and get out of here. Right? Right. I think that's enough. I think it's like 4 blocks out. Let's see. Almost. One more. Ta-da! Perfect. That's perfect. So now everything above this is going to fall to this little area here. Oh man, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to need a rather large item sorter. Thank God I decided to go with an iron farm, because I am going to need a ton of hoppers. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's going to be a massive amount of hoppers. Oh, there we go. Use some jack-o'-lanterns. At some point, I'll have a respectable full block light source, like sea lanterns or something like that. But for now, it's going to have to be the dreaded jack-o'-lantern. I am going to surround this with jack-o'-lanterns so it's not so dark inside. Just bear with me. Let's see. I think it's really gonna be something when it's done. I think you all will be impressed. But of course, I mean, we're talking way down the road. Something I did want to touch base on is I made a video. I think it's got 1 view. It's a video virtually nobody watched. If you're the one person who watched it, you know, shout out to you. You know, let me know in the comments, and I'll pin your comment. But one person watched it, and it was about the stock market crash last week, and how people were freaking out. And I was just the theme of the video was don't panic. Look at that! I love this. Oh, that's so cool. So anything falling in, it's like a little drain. Did you see that? It swirls the middle. Oh, come on now. Don't make me look stupid. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. Everything just washes right into the middle. Yeah, like I said, I love the way water works, flowing water works in Minecraft. It's like the ultimate redstone. And it doesn't lag up the game either, you know. So, anyways, back on point. In the video, just the whole point of the video is just like, don't panic. These things, you know, happen for a reason. People intentionally, you know, want people to panic. People that own a lot of stock and want to buy a lot of stock, they love when people panic, because when everybody's selling their stock, they're buying it because they know that it's going to come back up. They know it's not going to stay low forever. So I don't know what I'm doing with this cactus yet. That'll be one of my farms, of course, in the in there. It's probably going to have to be above the mobs, though. I can't imagine mobs falling on cactus is going to be a good thing. So that's for down the road. Got a little beef farm over here. This is really sick when you think about it. the babies are being born, and it always kills the adults because they're floating on water, jumping up and down. But yeah, there's not enough room for the adults, so they get killed off, and we get the beef and the leather, so which we need for books. I think I've got three. I want to say 3 good enchants now. Yeah, all those iron pants are a happy little mistake I made. I tried to make one, and I must have been holding down shift or something, and I need like 7, so good thing iron's free. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to be a way to access this. So I'm gonna have to go a level below this for now. I mean, I'm probably, I'll be honest, I'm probably going to end up taking this all the way down to bedrock and having, farms, way below this. And what I'll do is I'll have another collection. I'll just build another collection floor way down there and have, use some ice and water streams and whatnot, bubble elevators to send those items shooting back up, and then they can fall right into here as well, and the hoppers will just add them to the item sorter. There's no reason to have more than one location for all your items. I just want one destination to go to when I need stuff. So at least that's the idea. We'll like I said, I have no experience doing this, so it's just an idea I've been throwing around in my head. So we'll all have a good laugh when it fails miserably. There we go. Alright, it's looking good. But yeah, anyways, about the stock market. It's already up like almost 6% over. Oh, well, I think it is up over 6%. So, like I said, don't panic. Just tough these things out. When the market crashes like that, it's always an opportunity. Okay, so take care, guys. Thanks for watching.